From funding innovative research to advocating for government action and more, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, also known as JDRF, is fighting to find a cure for the type 1 diabetes, and they need our help. Joining us today to share how we can join the fight is Angelo, Executive Director of the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation of the Northern California Inland Chapter. Welcome, Dawn.
Hey, hi, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. And, you know, we know your event has been something that's been going on every year. And although you can't have the traditional gala that you have every year, you're still celebrating by making the event virtual. So can you tell our viewers more about it and the importance of this event?
Yeah, originally we were scheduled to host our event on May 9th, and due to everything that's been happening with the pandemic, we decided to transition to a virtual experience. So we'll be coming together on Saturday, June 27th, and we're really excited. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year, and it's really important as we work towards finding a cure for type 1 diabetes.
Well, that's great, and something that, you know, we all need to actively be a part of. So I know our very own Marcus Allen is emceeing the event. What can our virtual attendees expect when participating?
Yeah, well, you know, the great thing is we'll have a lot of the traditional elements still a part of the experience. So you'll have an opportunity to bid on auction items. We also have an opportunity to recognize one of our local heroes for us. We're going to be recognizing Ernie Franklin, who's the Chief Operating Officer at BSP Global. And we're truly grateful for him and for all of his support of JDRF over the years. And also in particular in 2019, BSP did some really special work in partnering with JDRF. And so you'll get an opportunity to learn more about that.
Awesome. And just to better enlighten our viewers, where do the funds from this event go towards?
Yeah, so the funds go towards research. So all of that work in terms of, you know, supporting our type 1 diabetes community and, you know, to the different research efforts that are taking place across the country, but even as close as home here. We have a research project that's being funded here right at UC Davis, for example. So it goes directly towards research and supporting us and helping to find a cure.
Yeah. And this event focused specifically on finding a cure for type 1 diabetes. Why do you think there has been such a challenge in finding a cure with it just being around for so long?
Well, I think it's such a complicated disease as well, too, right? So part of it, what we know, and I think most important for viewers to understand that type 1 diabetes is very, very different than type 2. So type 1 diabetes is when your pancreas is no longer working. There's nothing that you can do in terms of diet or exercise that's going to change the situation. Whereas in type 2, you have that opportunity. But in type 1, you're needing to manage your blood sugar levels, to administer insulin, and doing that all manually right now. Although through the research that's been funded through JDRF, there's been some great advances in technology to help and support that. But ultimately, what we're all looking for is finding a cure so our type 1s don't have to think about it.
Yeah, and for more information about your event, and if our viewers want to register, where can they go to do that?
Yeah, they can go to our website. Just go to jdrf.org/OnePartySacramento, and all of the details and information are there.
Perfect. And one more time, when is that event taking place again, Dawn?
It's jdrf.org/OnePartySacramento.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Dawn. We appreciate you being on the show.
All right, thank you.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.